Hello.
My
Court.
Yeah.
Caught right here. You might have to scoot up a little bit. I don't think we checked that one real good. I really don't, cause you see how it's looking. And I moved the table. Okay, I can't see you. Yeah. I can't see me on that one. We all late and still discombobulated. Gee whiz. I still can't see you, girl. Okay, forgive us. We'll be back. Trying to do different stuff. No, y'all getting all these bloopers. We'll be back. Child. You gonna be able to see me? Okay, you got to do some. I feel like I need to do that to do.
I should have used my cord like yours.
Huh?
I should have used my cord like yours. Okay.
So it'd be longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Girl. What I do?
I'm telling jokes to lots of folks. Say, hey Siri, make me laugh.
Okay, we're testing right now, so
bear with us.
Please bear with us. We're testing right now. We're trying to get this Facebook view more on point. I was looking to see if I could.
I think that's like.
I think it's just too close. Let me see something. Yeah, we have wasted what 3 minutes trying to adjust this.
I had to change it.
Oh, I hit something.
Yeah.
What is it doing? What is it doing? It's still doing it.
Hello. No. Wait. Yeah, you just did it again.
Okay. What about now?
Hello. Yeah.
It's still doing it. Okay, it's still doing it.
It sounds like a chipmunk. Hello. Yeah.
How do you get it to go off? Okay, what about now?
Hello. Yeah.
Okay,
good.
so I always hit pattern then.
Mm-hmm.
We almost there, y'all. Child. Look, I'm already up. I might as well. Might as well switch it. Cause yeah, you stretching. You trying to make it. No wrong end. I didn't hit nothing, did I?
No.
It's not?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
No, I'm talking about
the cord and everything is closer on your side.
That's much better.
Okay. I can actually move this back because I slid the soundboard over.
Oh yeah. I think we got it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
No?
Okay, yeah, you just go ahead.
I'm gonna have to lean in. I'll lean in. Ain't got a problem with it. Okay, we're sorry, but I don't hear nothing. Hello?
Nothing?
It sounds really low.
Is yours out? Did you turn yours all the way down?
I think it was it all the way down. I think it was. So now y'all see what we have to go through. I still feel like it's real low. Did my cord come out or something? I can't hardly hear myself.
Did your cord come out?
You got people that loud. What the what? It's still good.
Yeah, I can hear.
Guess what? It's just gonna have to be. Okay. I feel like a little bit better, but not like normally. Anyway. Hey y'all.
Hi guys.
We're so sorry that we got a late start. We've had a couple of mishaps. But anyway, we want to first of all thank you all for tuning in.
Yes.
And at this moment, if you would like to join us in this conversation, please do send a request. We would prefer that you send it through Instagram. That way everyone will be able to hear what you have to say. Somebody said something. So if you would like to, again, like I said, if you would like to tune in, please do so. We welcome your thoughts, your comments, your questions, whatever it is that you want to say. We welcome that. And we're going to go ahead and go into prayer. Okay.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we come to you just to say thank you.
Thank you,
God.
Lord.
Thank you for allowing us to wake up, Lord God. Thank you for the food that you have given us, Lord God. Thank you for the roof that's over our heads, Lord God. Thank you for all the blessings that you have given us, Lord God. All the blessings that's on its way to us, Lord God. Thank you for the spiritual prosperity that you have given us, Lord God. We thank you for the wisdom and the discernment that you have given us, Lord God. We thank you for the knowledge, Lord God, that you have given us, Lord God. And we thank you, Lord God, for helping us being bold enough to be able to share it, Lord God.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, pray. Amen.
Amen. I heard the we
Yes.
the whole time.
Yes.
Okay. When two or more gathered, he is definitely in the midst. Come on now.
Hello.
Okay, so this is pretty much gonna be an open discussion. That's what we're gonna title this particular segment. To give anyone an opportunity to just chime in, to ask whatever they would like to ask, or even comment, maybe even on the things that we've already talked about. So we're gonna start off talking about support.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of the greatest questions that one of the greatest questions that you have to really consider and ask yourself, like, before you start to do anything, any journey, whether it's marriage, pregnancy, school, even on your spiritual walk, whenever you've been through whatever, it's just in life in general. We all need some level of support. So my question is, what does support look like to you?
To me, support is being there, like just showing up, not just like money wise. Like, okay, if you do have the money to be okay, I can fund your dream, cool. But just to just be there, like, ask about my day, or do I need anything? Like, okay, can I buy you a meal, or can I pray for you, or do you need to vent about something? Just showing up and and being there for another person.
Okay, I could totally agree with that.
Yeah,
I could totally agree with that. I totally agree with that because, like, there have been many occasions where I needed the support, and not necessarily financial, but just someone there.
Yeah,
just someone to just lend a helping hand to help out. Especially as a single parent now. I was married, for a few years, several years, and after we got a divorce, the support of that extra parent was not there.
Yeah.
So there was times when my daughter needed something that dealt with school, or she wanted to participate in sports, and with me working, it was very hard to just really get there to pick her up and things of that nature. So in that manner, like when I tell you, I could not get no support from nobody. Yeah. So yeah. Not all the time is financial, although finances will, kick in and help out, what I'm saying? Because, like, reality, I probably could have paid somebody to do it, but I didn't really have the money to be paying somebody to do it, especially because that's a whole nother topic. But, but yeah, so support to me is praying for me, praying for me and just uplifting, just saying encouraging words to me. And like I've recently realized that when people tell me how I've helped them, not even realizing that I was helping them, that's encouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes me feel really good and makes me feel more motivated to do it more. Just to volunteer whatever advice or whatever I could see that they may be going through that could help them out,
That you're being supported.
Exactly. And I personally feel like I'm always supportive of other people.
You are. I
personally feel like that. And I don't do it with the expectation of something. I do it because that's my heart.
Yeah.
Like that's
and
what
that's how you're supposed to move through life. Like real pure, real intentional, like not trying to go tit for tat.
Exactly.
But yeah, okay. A moment. What if you could choose one moment in your life where people or a person was being supported, and you would never forget it because it made you feel that good? What would that moment be?
I ain't gonna lie to you. And every time I talk about it, I feel like I want to get teary-eyed. Okay, so the moment that I felt, and okay, so there may have been other moments, but the way our mind works, we tend to think about those things that are more in the near future. I mean, the near present. So even though it's the past, but it's the near present. I would say last year. Just a mere fact, I know a lot of people don't know this, but like I did a visionary retreat last year around this time, and I could say Belinda Harris, also known as G Red, I feel like she was very, very supportive because not only did she recruit individuals to come to the retreat, and he was one of them, but when I went to the grocery store to have to buy the groceries, she actually contribute more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, she really didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
And just the support of everyone coming in and going in the kitchen and cooking all together, like, and then when we prayed for each other, like, to me, that was like,
that was a really good one.
That was the best.
Woman empowerment,
right?
The spirit, the enlightenment, the
definitely.
Experience. It was a time.
It was
we had.
Definitely beautiful. Yeah, so I would say that's the most memorable that I can think of. Yeah,
that's a good one. Mine will have to be during my bone marrow transplant, where either my brother or a friend, or him and his friends, or my ex, my parents, like somebody was staying the night with me. And not only that, when my hair fell out due to the chemo, like 15 plus people had to cut their hair off with me. So that's like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, those are moments that I would never forget. Like the support during that flight was amazing. It was incredible, like indescribable for real. It was like, wow, like y'all did that.
And you know something, it's amazing because when you think about it, it's those moments that are life changing. Mm-hmm. When you have the support in life changing moments, it's like a molding ground. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay.
Yeah, I felt that though. I felt that because honestly, it's like already feeling so alone, like feeling like nobody can relate to you. So for them to do that, like they didn't have to do that. Like y'all look for low on me. Y'all wouldn't.
I ain't gonna lie to you, sis.
You wouldn't do.
I don't think so, Kyle. My head shape kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? My head shaped like my dad.
Respect that. I really can respect that because
if my head was shaped like my mama, I would have did it. But my head shaped like my dad. That's why he wear a hat all the time.
Okay, I cannot deal.
Oh
yeah.
I would have cut it short though.
Yeah,
like
my mama did that.
Fro, you know what I'm saying? I would have did that.
You would have did that.
Yeah, it's just hair. It'll go back. I just couldn't go bald. I just couldn't skin it, girl. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I could have worked with that. I could work with that.
Give me an even fro, an even low fro, so my head will look like it's perfect shape.
I can't deal with her, y'all. I swear to God.
So as you all know, if you have tuned in to many of the other episodes, I'm very silly, like, and I just recently realized that I'm doing this. It's funny. But anyway, okay, so yeah, that's that.
Yeah. Support. When it comes to support, I think the biggest support system that a child can have is their parents. Like that's it. Like everything starts and stems from home. Mm-hmm. So parents, you need to be, supporting, like whether it's them wanting to play a sport, them wanting to do dance, them wanting to do any activity or extracurriculum, because you never know where that could take them. And then not only that, feed into them so that they're able to feed and pour into you, when the tables turn or whatever,
and their friends.
Yeah, and their friends, because you never know. Like, okay, let me look out. I remember her. She fed me. It pays off. But just being there, letting the kid know, like, I support you no matter what. If you work a lot and you missing every game, just take off one time, or once or twice a month, or just to try to see your children, just to let them know that, you support them, you're there for them, no matter what, regardless of the situation, you're never too busy for them. Like, just to show a kid that, okay, you trying, that's enough for them. Like, just to show them that you're trying, like, that's like the best support, that can be given to me.
Mm-hmm. I can agree to that. And if you're not inside the home, you still can be supportive. Mm-hmm. You still can show up and do different things. And unfortunately, a lot of times people tend to think that as far as parenting is concerned, that it's all about the finances, but it's not. No. It's not. Your presence. Your presence is necessary. Your presence is needed. That's dealing with the emotional support. Yeah. That's dealing with the hands-on, like teaching your child different things. Like we have to support our kids because they are our future. Okay. And if we're absent, then they're going to be absent-minded and doing all kinds of foolish stuff. So we have to be very cognizant of that. Very,
So then they try to find that support elsewhere.
And it'd be the wrong support.
Yeah.
You be like, I didn't teach you that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you might not have taught it, but it was taught. You know what I'm saying? Got it from the streets. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not what we're trying to say. We're trying to break cycles here.
Yes, that's what we're trying to. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
We're breaking cycles.
That's what we're doing.
So that's why we're speaking out, so that you all can chime in and rearrange however you may be doing things. Because exactly, because like this generation that's coming along now, they're very fearless. Yeah. Very. It's
like times is changing again, because I remember growing up, the dads used to be like, "Oh, times changed." Now, as I'm getting older, I'm like, "Times changed." Like,
times have changed twice since I've been an adult. Like for real, like these kids are getting younger and younger, doing crazy stuff. Like, and they laugh about it, like it was a joke
because they lack support.
Exactly.
They even being support in the academic field, like they feel like, okay, I can't tell my mom this, or I need help, or is she gonna be mad because I don't get this, or they're scared to open up about needing that support, because why is people teasing them, their peers teasing them, stuff like that. It's just like, but if you're paying attention to your kids' grades and their schoolwork, and you're noticing there's a decline, that's when you need to step in and say, okay, I need to get my baby a tutor. You need to support them, or be help out more when it's homework time. Like, be there in that way to support your child so that they're able to get the information that they need and that they are able to process it and comprehend it.
Agreed. Now I can touch bases on that, because there was a point in time when my daughter needed a tutor. Mm-hmm. And being a single mother, single income, like, it was kind of difficult having to pay for a tutor and pay all my bills too. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little difficult because the tutoring services were needed, but you have to make the sacrifice. You have to. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, when you have kids, you have to make sacrifices. You have to sacrifice your time, your money, your energy, whatever the child is in need of, because again, they're growing up to be adults. And whatever happens to them at that stage in life as a child, they carry that on into adulthood. Yeah. Yeah. And if these are not like progressing properly, then they're not going to be progressive adults. Yes. They're not going to adult. They're not going to be adulting properly.
Yeah. And we don't want that.
No, we don't. No. We don't. So that's why we just really big on support, especially with the youth.
Especially with the youth. Especially emotionally, being supportive emotionally. Like, when if you have somebody close to you and they have someone die or something, just not feeling like, okay, I don't know the words to say. Just show up. Just give them a hug. Just don't say nothing. Just let them cry. Just sit there. Like, that's everything. I know I've been that friend to show up and do that, and I've had friends show up and do it for me, and it just feels good. Like, just let it out. Like, just allow me to just vent and reminisce and laugh and cry and just get it out. It was just like, that was very supportive. I appreciate the people that were there and showed up for me at that time and was, that person that was supporting me.
Okay. And I want to just say this. If you are one to have lacked support, it would be ideal to start to be more supportive. And I say that because when you become more supportive, then in that time of need, when you may need support,
never know.
It may be there,
Never know, yeah.
It may be there. The tables may turn right on around for you where you can have that support,
And still don't think don't do
it just for that reason. But when you change your mindset
about it, yeah.
Right, be mindful about it and change your mindset about it. Like, oh, they didn't support me, so I'm not gonna support them.
Yeah, no.
I mean, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be supporting nobody. Like, for real, I wouldn't show up to nothing. Okay.
Nah, facts.
But yeah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And even with me being supportive in the degree that I am, I still don't have an expectation from nobody. But like at the same time, I do believe that
when you do good
will come back around to you. It's like the law of attraction. So I'm supporting other people, and when that time comes, if it ever comes around where I need support, then hopefully prayerfully it will you know, it's a give and take type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Although some people rather take than give, but like I just trust God.
Yeah, that's why you have to find your circle instead of trying to, you know, support everybody and wearing yourself thin. It'd be like, you know, just find the people that's gonna reciprocate that energy back to you. So, you know, you're not feeling like, okay, I'm doing all this, nobody else doing anything in return. Because I know I felt like that a lot in my life, like even when it came to like family, and it's just like I had to fall back from a lot of people because it's like, okay, I'm giving, pouring out, and I'm getting nothing in return, and now I'm extra drained because I don't have that support, you know, for people to reciprocate the energy that I'm giving them. Like,
and I think that's even in conversation, like you know, like if you know someone that is going through and you're there for them, you know, and you're always there for them. But then when you go through, like,
where y'all at?
You know? So even in those moments, I have those moments too, but even in those moments, like, I'm good. It's okay. I'm good.
Thanks. I'm gonna be good regardless.
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done,
right?
On God,
big God,
right?
But it, you know, just because you, like you said, if I'm giving it out, I'm gonna, you know, not being tit for tat, but it's like I want somebody to, I want that person, the person that I'm being to others, to show up for me,
right?
Like, okay, I'm always thoughtful, or, you know, I'm always making sure everybody's good, or I'm always doing this for them, and it's just like, okay, nothing.
So basically what we're saying to you all, reciprocate it. You know, if it's being given to you, give it back in return. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. Actually, that's the way that we're
even if you're not getting it in return.
Even if you're not getting it, still give it. Still give it. Definitely.
Okay, I think that's all on support.
Yeah, that's about it on support. So if anybody got anything they want to say or share, you know, this is a great it's a great moment of time to do so. You know, you can comment, you know. But okay, so the next topic will be what? Relationships.
Our favorite.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love talking about relationships. Because I feel like we always have to relate to one another. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way we're gonna get to you know, be able to learn how to be in unity with one another.
Right. And that deals with the communication. So I love to talk about relationships because relationships comes in all different forms, you know, as long as you're relating with other people and you're in a community, which is that ship, you're in a relationship. So not necessarily all the time romantic or dealing with companionship.
I don't like that people try to romanticize every little thing. I'm talking to my friend the other day at work, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to meet you at the time clock because we was about to have a discussion about something. Here go this lady. Oh, you talking to him? No, I have platonic relationships.
And that's another thing, like, that's one of the biggest things.
That's one of the biggest things.
People really think that a man and a woman cannot be friends, like platonic friends.
They gonna talk to everybody I'm talking to, like,
girl, you're a thought then.
You
okay, I was talking to him yesterday. I'm talking to him today, and I'll probably be talking to him tomorrow. So what you saying?
Yeah, that's weird. It's really, it's like, because it's not even just her though. It's just like that's really how people be.
Yeah, it's a lot of people like that.
I don't hate to see y'all talking to a man. Like
I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me last night. After we did the poetry, I told you I wasn't coming straight home. I was gonna go somewhere. I was outside.
Period.
Well, So I ended up going to this one particular spot, and I was solo, you know, I'm by myself, you know, so I went and I sat down and I placed me an order, and this guy came and sat next to me. We kind of found out, I think I sat in his seat, but I was told that the seat was vacant. So I was like, my apologies. I didn't mean to take your seat. You know? Anyway, he sat on the other side of me, and, you know, we just got to talking. Like, I promise you, you would have thought we've been knowing each other for years, and we didn't. So he ended up telling me about a situation that he was in, and the fact that he had just came back from Africa, and what he found out about his girlfriend when he got back. And well, he's not from here; he's from London. Yeah, so he had this like really strong accent, and so it was just so funny because it's like we just sit up talking, and I'm pretty sure people thought that we were together, like in a relationship, but it was not that. But we was like laughing and talking, and he was like. This is the funny part. He said, well, you know, you're beautiful. And I would have tried to holler at you, but I just told you all my business. And I just feel like now you're going to be judging me. I was like, no, I don't judge, but I'm not going to talk to you like that, but we can still be friends. So I said that to say that because we were relating, and we was in conversation, I now have a new little friend. You know, like he's really
You never know, might need some things around the house or something. It's cool to have friends.
Exactly. But now he don't look like the type that fits
I'm just giving like a little example. You know, he might be useful in another department.
I think so.
Yeah, he might know some people.
Because anytime you're international,
you
know, you got connects.
Facts.
So hello. I like having international friends.
Yeah. We'll keep a friend around.
So you know, you got to understand that there is a difference, and it's okay to have friends. I know, like when I got married, I cut off all of my male friends because I didn't want my
respect
to think that it was something between me and my friends, and it wasn't. But like, because I didn't want that friction in my household. You know what I'm saying? So I cut off all my friends, and that's something I said I won't do again.
Yeah,
I won't ever do that again.
I'm not doing that
because I have one friend. He was like, you know what, Shawty? I don't even know. You flaky.
Yeah, because I was here, especially if them friends was there before him. Like
exactly, like that was, and it wasn't cool, and I realized that. But I can say, in fact. It was Plies that said it. Did you see that the IG post that he made?
Nah, but Plies be spitting some.
Yeah, he spit some truth. You know, he spit truth. He did say, and when you think about it, it's like, that's an interesting concept. He said, if don't quote me on exactly what he said, and if I didn't get it right, it's okay to tell me. You know, you can comment and say you're wrong. It's fine. So, from what I can recall, he said that he doesn't think a man and a woman can be platonic friends, and the reason why he said only if the man. If the woman can go and sleep with the man, like call him up, like, listen, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I wanna hook up. And he gonna go for it, and they supposed to be friends, they ain't your friend.
So then we gotta test everybody, pull their card just to see.
But like when you think about it, another guy said, because he's a guy, he was like, guys will be friends with you as a way of hanging around until you decide to give him that chance.
So, time I ain't got no friends.
So it's like if they were ever interested in you on more than a friendship level, then that's not really your friend.
I mean,
that's from a guy, but from us as women, we're like, nah, because I'm not gonna give him that chance.
Right.
But like for a guy that knows another guy, it's like, but he's waiting for you to give him that chance.
Right.
And if I mess up or you get mad at me,
I'm still just gonna stay true to me, and I'm not even gonna think about them thinking they have a chance If I see you as a friend, I already friend zoned you, then buddy, you're in the friend zone. If you had a chance, I would have been shooting my shot because that's me. Like, I'm not.
But you know something, and I wonder, do guys really have a problem with that when a female shoot her shot?
I think some guys like it. I don't know. That's a good question. We need y'all. We need y'all guys to
right, guys, chime in. Like, come on. We need to know. We need to know these things.
That's a good question. But yeah, because I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that shot if I want it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be that person. I would sit there. I would think that he's attractive and
me.
I like the conversation and everything, and I wouldn't say not a word. But now, I have no problem with saying nothing now. So yeah, but yeah. So did anybody say anything?
No.
Somebody did say something, but I don't know what they said. It's like from afar. But anyway, so yeah, that's that for that particular arena. Like when you think about friendship and relationships, now when it comes to companionship, like what does a relationship look like to you when you are connecting with a partner, your man, or however you see fit? What does that look like?
That relationship would
a romantic relationship, the type of relationship that you are seeing,
like dates.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got another one. Go ahead.
So the romantic relationship would be us dating one another, us spending quality time to actually get to know one another, us taking trips, building. Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, what does openly dating look like? What does that look like?
Openly dating. Are you saying like as far as an open relationship, like you're in a relationship with somebody, or openly dating?
Openly dating different people.
Oh, okay. So that
not that you're just strictly focused on one individual. You're openly dating. So
I'm doing that. I'm doing that now. So it's a good experience. I tell you that. I say that because it's like instead of putting all your eggs in one basket and you just, okay, you see some potential in this person, and you're like, okay, I want to go ahead all in with this person. Turns out that potential, they never, stepped up to their plate. They never lived to their full potential. So now it's like, okay, I'm stuck, and I don't even want this person no more. So when with openly dating, it's like, okay, I can just not talk to you. Go out. If I'm seeing red flags, I can just cut you off. But I have another candidate. I have other potentials. Mm-hmm. So, I'm not just out here like, all right, cool, back to square one. Nah, okay, cool. Now we're going out what? Friday? Okay, cool. Got you.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No.
Okay. So potential. I heard you say potential.
Yeah.
So when you feel like the person has potential, do you zone in on that potential?
Okay. So me, this is like a whole new me. So like,
yeah, let's receive this whole new you.
Yeah, I have to like reintroduce myself,
right?
Because I've always been.
Nice, you have some booze.
Who said that? Okay, I got some booze. But I've always been like scared of commitment. Like ever since my first heartbreak, I've always been guarded and shielded because I'm like, I never want to feel that again. Mm-hmm. And it's like I had to be honest with myself because I'm like, why am I like this? And I was like, okay, I know I'm like this. Like it's always been that, and now it's like a whole different ball game. It's like me being open, me being bold, me being expressive, just telling, okay, I like this, I don't like that. being honest, being
Mhm.
open, being vulnerable. It's like, I'm able to do things that you need to do in relationships. So it's like, okay, I might be ready. So it's like, instead of me running from it, it's like, okay, yeah, I think I want to zone in on this potential.
Okay. So, what do you believe is the necessary ingredient to have a productive relationship?
The necessary ingredient is faith, the connection with God. As long as God is in the midst and we're trusting and believing that, this connection is ordained.
Predestined.
Predestined.
Okay,
There we go. Yeah, all of that. And so that I know, okay, if something was to happen, he's gonna be a praying man. Like no matter what occurs, my husband he gonna know how to pray. He gonna know who to run to. So that would be the ingredient.
That's the main ingredient.
That praying man.
That's a good ingredient.
How about for you?
Never zone in on potential. They are who they show you. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Now, and to piggyback on what she just said, that's the one thing that I don't consider. I don't look at potential at all. I look at the facts of what it is. Like, I'm dating and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like this, and I don't like that.
It has to be more pros than cons.
But I mean, there are some pros. There are.
No, not just
but those cons.
If they outweigh
those cons, no, it's not. It's well, yeah. The cons are being outweighed.
Yes,
they are, and that's why.
And that's why you don't.
I can't.
That's why I'm glad I don't like jump into stuff either, because it's like it's been months now that I've been dating these people, so it's like, okay, I'm really actually getting to know them. They're actually getting to know me. It's not we're just rushing into stuff. It's like we're actually going out places.
And that's key.
Just learning.
When you see,
that's dating.
To be out in public with somebody versus not in public. They be a totally different person.
No, thanks. And I'm like, I'm actually dating. Like, we need to
go places.
We're not Netflix and chilling.
Nah, I don't like. And that's the thing. I don't like Netflix and chilling. I don't like that. I mean, let me rephrase that. I don't like it, but I'm acceptable to it.
At a certain level. All right, after we done dated for months, listen, all right, now we can Netflix and chill, Now it's like it's levels to it.
But not the second time around. Like we've been on one day and next day you're talking about.
Oh yeah, no. It need to be months consistently. I be like this. Yeah.
It's like crickets.
Like, nobody's home. Yeah, no, lights out. No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you.
So if you don't hear from me again, I think that's why.
You know why?
That's why. Yeah. You said the wrong thing.
Thanks. It's like, no, I've never been a settler. I've never just like. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I think I said it before. But I tried.
I've settled.
No, and I had to take that back because
I have settled. I settled in the past, but that's the thing I said I want to do again.
Yeah, now I can't. If I say, okay, this is something that I want, that's what I'm just gonna look for until I find where God just bless me with him. Like, and that's another thing. It's like I just want to make sure my person is heaven sent. Like, and although I'll say we don't have just one soulmate, I want all of them to be heaven sent. Like, okay. Yeah.
So, would you ever choose it if all of them heaven sent?
No, okay, so you know how you can outgrow a person. Like if you give me this person and they're in my life for a season, you know how that can be. And I'm thinking, you know, people get divorced. And it's because I feel like it's because they outgrow each other because, okay, that's hard to explain.
Well,
it's hard.
Let me see if I can explain it for you from my view. So when you outgrow a person, you're no longer on the same level.
Yeah.
You don't have the same desires and likes. You not only that,
or
but
something could have occurred where it leaves them stagnant.
Right.
Like, okay, you're moving on.
Exactly.
So it's like,
and
okay,
they're
cool.
stuck. And it's just like, wait.
I can't. What? You know, I'm still gonna be supportive, still gonna be around, but I can't keep myself down. So yeah. But also, I'm always saying I don't think you have one soulmate because it's like that person may pass.
You have several soulmates.
Yeah, somebody may pass, and you know you may move on. So it's like that's what I'm saying. I need my people to be heaven sent. Like whatever occurs in my life, like I just need them to be like, okay, God, I think this would be the perfect candidate for you to be supportive for you and all that you need, and for you, like you know, a good balance for you, for you guys to help one another. Like, because I don't want it to just be one-sided, where he's doing everything. No,
or you're doing everything.
Yeah, or just I'm doing like everything.
When it comes to the relationship as a whole, both parties are giving 50-50. That makes 100.
Or even some days if he needs to give 100 because I'm sick, or I just need that mental health day.
Naturally,
then it's like,
but
okay,
I'm saying like
step up, or
more so on the average.
Yeah,
because being sick, that's unless it's something different, but that's not something that happens all the time.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, I might need that mental health day. Might need you. I need to take a little quick vacation, or he just needs some me time. I need some time to go spend time with the guys. You got the kids. You can hold stuff down. Like just being there, like knowing what your partner needs, being supportive to that partner in whatever time that they're in, whatever space that they're in. That's nature.
Okay.
You also think?
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh. I forgot. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. I don't know what I'm going to say. Like, I totally forgot. But yeah, so
I don't think you answered what a romantic relationship looks like.
Oh, I did.
You did.
Yeah, of course, no one is perfect. The key is being open to someone who is perfect for you.
Yeah.
It's the law of duality. There must be I can't see the rest of it. A balance, maybe? There must be a balance. I'm not sure if that's...
It has to be a balance. Like...
What if I press it?
Did you say Seaborn?
Yeah.
Nothing will happen.
Nothing.
Sorry, guys. We're trying to read comments.
Where one lacks, the other fills in.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was saying. That was my phone. She summed that up really perfect.
50-50. No. Both people need to come to a relationship. Okay, so when I say 50-50, I'm not saying that you give 50% effort. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you do give 100% effort, but at the same time, when you're in a relationship, that's how people lose themselves, because they give all of themselves to the relationship. So when I say 50-50, I'm speaking of giving all of you to that relationship. But yes, give 100% effort, but I don't think that you should lose you in the relationship. So when I said that, that's what I was referring to. I should say more. However, the role must be defined, and I can't press this. And individuals in the relationship. Right. Never give anyone all of yourself, definitely. But that's the thing. Like, unfortunately, a lot of people do that, especially when they're married. They tend to give all of themselves to the relationship and they lose sight of themselves. It's the same thing with parenting. A lot of times they give all of themselves to their children to where they lose sight of themselves. So when their child is grown and out on their own, they're like trying to figure out, who am I? And it's the same thing with being married. When they're married or in a long-term relationship and they just invested so much into that person, it's just like, okay, so what do I do now when they're not with that person anymore? Yeah. So that's the reason why I put it in that phrase, because when you say 100%, you give 100%, yes, 100% effort, but not all of you, because you lose sight of yourself. You know, and I'm as a ex-wife and a mother, like, yeah. And, you know, dealing with other people as well. But now what you was asking?
The romantic.
Why you keep honing in on that?
Well, that's what I asked you.
I forgot though. What was the question?
What does a romantic relationship look like for you?
Okay, so a romantic relationship looks like love, real love, true love, authentic love. That godly love first. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to engage me to want to, you know, get to know who you are. Dating, of course, having fun, sharing each other's lives, like even the things that you've been through, you know, the things you overcame, like the conversation. You know, I'm big on conversation. Yeah. So that's how you become one, when you can relate to one another. Yeah, and just spending time together, you know, and praying together, even worshiping together. Yeah. You know, like,
that's a deep level of intimacy.
Very, very, very deep. So to me, that's romance for me. And taking trips. Yeah. Like, you know, your girl love to travel. Yeah. I love to go. Like, where we going? Yeah. And being supportive, you know. I'm supportive of him. He's supportive of me, you know. And that's to me, that's what that romantic relationship looks like, you know. And having those date nights, those surprises, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come home or something and there's a candlelight dinner on the back patio or something with the, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, throwing out some ideas. Right. You know, just a whole little setup. Or even having, if you got a friend that play the violin, something, you know. Thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? You come home or go somewhere that's kind of secluded where just you and that person. Oh, like even look, like even on the rooftop or something, over the city or something, and you know there's like a private dinner just for the two, and you have somebody playing a violin. You want somebody playing the violin? The violinists are like great people. They can play, girl. They can play. They can set. They set the mood. Yeah. Yeah, that's really romantic though. But they can take it real mellow. Yeah. Or they can I like that. They can do that, you know what I'm saying? So like that to me that's romance. Beautiful. And if you can't afford the violins, you can play the radio. You can play the radio. You know, some nice soft music, you know, playing, and wine and a nice dinner and a nice conversation and laughter and hand touching and giggles. Yeah, that's romance for me. So yeah. Oh. Okay. So she's gonna say what a romantic relationship to me. Is she saying that this is what she gonna say? What? I can't. How you say her name? Justine? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why don't you request? Yeah, request. Join us. I think
she has to do it.
Yeah, I know she has to do it, but like to make sure everyone else can hear, it'll pop up if she requests. So I think it's is it this button? The person?
Probably so.
She said how? Okay, so we think it may be the person. If you press that person at the bottom of the screen, we probably need to research that.
Right.
Okay,
you tap it and see.
Okay, I'm gonna tap it and see. Okay, I can invite. Okay, I sent you an invite, so we're gonna see if that works. Hey, cousin.
Hello.
I guess it didn't work. I'm gonna try one more time. She said, "What do I don't know."
Yeah, see, I never joined nobody's live. So I'm thinking it was supposed to be something that popped up for you to accept the request.
I'm going to try one more time. Oh, it's not going to let me do it again. It's not going to allow me to send it again because I've already sent it. She said, okay, no worries. Okay, so you can still type it if you like what a romantic relationship looks like to you.
Yeah, because we want to
know. Okay, research it. She'll join the next one.
Okay. Okay, period.
Okay. So that's it for the romantic sector, I guess. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. You got something else you want to say? Okay.
I think I've said enough.
You said too much, didn't you? That's what happens when you get on these things. You go to talking, girl. I do it too.
I know. I didn't overshare.
Okay. I've done and do it too.
I think I'd be wanting to be open and honest.
Yeah, right. Here, exactly. Though. And because like we're not the only ones.
Right.
You know, just some people are just not too open to say, you know.
Yeah. But and even in my dating life, like I'm open and honest about what's going on and you know, I'm talking to who I'm with and just honest, like I'm free.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing about that is the guys don't do that.
They don't but it's like each his own. You know.
I mean, true, but I'm just like still like guys, y'all need to start being honest, be open.
I have some pretty open guys right now. I think my roster pretty legit.
What did I say?
Oh, she just saying hey.
No, I'm talking. Oh, IG. Okay. Hey. Oh, hey, Misa. So yeah, I guess that's it for the romantic portion of our open discussion. Again, now if y'all got something y'all want to say, y'all can go ahead and type it in the comments, and we can go ahead and knock it on out. You know, we're real open right now. We can just say whatever.
Knock it on out.
So yeah, I honestly think that it is important to how I'm trying to think how I want to say this. Say some of you for you.
I
think that's very important.
That's really important. That's really key to, you know, keeping your relationship healthy, you know, keeping yourself healthy, like that mental health and not okay, I'm so indulged in this person, this man that I don't even know who I am anymore. Like,
and a lot of times people start going out with their friends.
Yeah.
When they enter into relationships and stuff like that. Like I think that can cause you to lose some aspect of you too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though it's a friendship connection, but still like I told my daughter, anytime you go through something your friends go through, anytime your friends go through something, you go through it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even with your friendship connections, like I just really don't think it's a good idea to disconnect from your friends when you're in a relationship or because you're in a relationship. Now, granted, you got some friends that be hanging, they be saying little slick slide stuff, man, in that manner. Then, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I know to move accordingly.
Right. You have to.
I'm not gonna talk to you about my
move
man.
silently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dang. I didn't even forget what I was gonna say.
Yeah, what was you gonna say?
Oh.
What's about relationships?
Yeah, it was piggybacking off of something that you had just said.
About not oversharing with your friends, or if your friends saying little slick sly stuff to you because you in a relationship. Okay, I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you.
Okay. Ooh, but
okay.
Or how some women like don't live out their dreams because they trying to support their guys so much that we're gonna put all the funding and all our money and all the
side of you.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, but that was just an example that I had thought of when you said that. But yeah, like for real, find that balance. Find that person
have to find the balance.
Who's able to balance you out. Like, okay, if you like to do a lot of stuff, adventurous stuff, find that person. You can't just be like, okay, I like this person, but he doesn't like to do the stuff that you like to do. Then you're mad and miserable because you're like, okay, I'm attracted.
Or you going places by yourself.
Yeah, because I'm attracted to him, but we don't share the same interests. So it's not all about looks. It's not all about money. I mean, those things are plus, but
they're bonuses.
Yeah. But find your person. Like, everybody's not for you. You're not for everybody.
I feel like you have to find the person that can pour into you as you pour into them.
Yeah.
And I think that's vital.
Yeah.
Like, it really is.
Or open-minded person. Because y'all don't always have to, have the same interests. But just to have an open-minded person that's willing to, come into your world. You're willing to go into their world and try new things, just find that person you're able to just enjoy life with. You're able to grow with, build with, pray with. The most important thing,
I also think that open-mindedness, I was about to write it down now. I feel like I forgot. I feel like open-mindedness is also understanding.
Yeah.
The person that's understanding and that's willing to
have patience
and get to know and to, even just take the interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's something that they're not interested in, but they're willing to take the interest because you're interested in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's so nice. I know.
Oh.
I feel like I'm that person. Because I am open-minded,
Same. So I be meeting somebody,
that's the same, like it's very important, like
that I get my energy.
If you're closed-minded, and every time I say something, it's automatic.
Shut down.
Girl, no. You know what? Bye.
Yeah, no, we're not doing
this
that.
Right here is bye. But yeah, so that's something to really consider.
Yeah.
Even with friendships, I think that's vital, even in friendships, because
in all relationships.
Really, yeah. I mean, you can't control like who your family is.
You can't control who your family
is. You can't control people anyway.
But you got to set the boundaries.
Yeah, you definitely can set boundaries.
You can set the boundaries and let them know. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Definitely.
We're not doing that.
Okay, well, I feel like we covered what support and relationships, and I guess that's it for
Being
this
true to
particular.
you.
Yeah, and that's really the key.
Yeah.
Being true to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even with the supporting. You know, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, everything is based on you being true to you. You know, just be real with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't lie to you.
Gotta be honest with yourself.
And when you be honest with yourself, you be honest with everybody else.
Fact.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You won't have no problem being honest with other folks when you're honest with you.
It makes it easier.
It makes it hella easier. Like, for real. I think that's why I be saying everything. Like, because I'm honest with myself. I'm not going to lie to me. I ain't going to lie to me. That's what they ain't. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie to me. I'm going to be honest with me.
Be honest with yourself. If you don't take away nothing from this segment,
be honest with you.
Be honest with you. And what you need in a given moment. Or, be patient with yourself. Be honest with yourself, be patient with yourself, and forgive yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that sums it up. Yes, that sums it up for this particular segment. We thank you all for joining us.
Yes.
We look forward to you all joining us next week.
Yes.
And we don't really recall what the topic's supposed to be next week, but we will try to post it so that you all can get a head start on getting your thoughts together and deciding to join us. So we ask you, as always, please make sure you like,
comment,
share,
subscribe,
follow,
tag a friend.
And you can even hit us up in the DM.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll talk to you next week.